Okay guys, welcome back to Minecraft, Agrarian Skies 2. So here I am, purveying our world as it is, small little island in the sky. And I'm going to talk you through the things I've done off camera. So, first thing I did, let me grab a pickaxe. I waited for the lava to make. If you remember, I put cobblestone into the crucible. That made me a bucket of lava. And I have an infinite cobblestone generator. That was the easy part. Then I mined a bunch of cobblestone so that I could reinforce this. Obviously, wood burns, and that's not what you want. You'll notice the other chest on top. We'll get to that in a minute. My next problem was a serious lack of food. So I planted some carrots, and then later some potatoes, and some extra wheat. There's our first potato harvest. Very nice. I've got excess seeds, so I'm just going to put the spares into the... So I'm going to put a few more in. Why not? Put the spares into here to keep some dirt flowing. But I made this little machine, a juicer. And what you can do... Carrots, normally, are a morsel. They restore half a shank of hunger. Show you quickly. There you can see that filled up half. But a carrot with the juicer, however, I get carrot juice, which restores a full shank, which is very nice. And somewhere around here, I have my stock of carrot juice. I did a lot of the growing of the carrots to get some extra carrot juice up, and I've got some carrots left over for when it all goes wrong. Let's just slurp up. Then the hammering began. So, to get everything in the game, basically, you have to hammer down cobblestone into gravel, sand, and dust. And it makes all this. Some key things to note we've got here. Coal, obviously, from gravel. We'll need that to cook things. A couple of diamonds and an emerald. That'll be very useful later. A lot of redstone, which is good, and bone meal, which is crucial. The only thing you can't see here is the apatite, which I already used, but I'll cover that later. Some lapis, certus quartz, which is necessary for applied energistics. Then metals. Metals will be very important. We also got quite lucky. We got some cactus seeds, some ancient spores, which again will be very useful, and a couple of other random bits. Now, one thing I do need to do is something I can't do yet, so never mind. Let's take a look at the quest book, see what we've gotten done. So, I haven't spawned any mobs yet, so I can't deal with that. Could probably make the workshop table at this point. I didn't get the achievement for the crucible. One moment. Fine. There we go. And now I need a clay bucket of lava to finish that quest off. Obviously, I've already done it, so... Now, clay buckets do destroy... Once you've placed the lava they contain, the bucket disappears. Obviously, because clay buckets aren't as good as metal buckets, so what can you do? So we're just going to pick up this lava over here. You can see the base there, also cobblestone. And finish that quest. Bit of a waste of 3 clay, but worth it, I think. What else can we do here? We've already done one, mycelium, that required having ancient spores. Very nice. Could make witch water, don't fancy it just yet. It will become useful later, again with end stone. You get a stone barrel full of lava, and put a piece of glowstone in. Actually, we do need to do that, because the ender pearl would be very nice. A quest to go to the nether. No, that's not fun. Would you get some things for it? Playing with dolls, that requires precious things. A stone miner. Icky. Now that is not how we're going to be generating cobblestone. I'll show you that in a moment, because that's part of the next plan. Can make netherrack to get a block of glowstone. The one I want to do now, however, is the metallic collection. First part requires getting 4 broken iron ore. We've done that. Then we need to make that into iron ore gravel. So, here's our 4 iron ore. We have iron ore gravel. Now, we could, quite rightly, smelt this now and get an iron ingot. But we don't want to do that. What we want to do is break it down. You notice our 4 broken iron ore turn into 5 crushed iron ore. And then if I do it again to the iron sand, once I've made sure it's happy. Yep. That was the wrong tool. That 4 crushed iron ore turned into 5 powdered iron ore. And that's as low as it goes. But over the course of that, we get an extra half an ingot of iron ore. So that seems pretty worth it to me. I guess there's an extra 4 iron ore dust, which is very nice, because iron is something we're going to need in the near future. I'll pull out just enough so that I can get this smelting ready for the task I want to complete next. Now, this one isn't in the quest book, but this is one of the best ways. Now I've unlocked Tinker Toys. We'll get to that shortly. That's not the easiest of tasks. In Storage Wars is our next challenge. We want to make a better barrel. Thankfully, this is quite easy. I think. May have forgotten the recipe. Okay, so 7 wood, 1 chest, 1 wood slab. Wouldn't be too bad. Oops. Want to make the chest first. Otherwise, that doesn't quite work the way you want it to. Now we have a better barrel. And that gets us a structural Mark 1 upgrade. Very nice. Then we can make a storage upgrade times 3 if we desire. But I'm happy with this for now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it right there. I'm going to put the structural upgrade on it. So what this does is it can store up to 64 stacks right now of any item. And I can shift click it to take 1 out. I can normal click it to take a whole stack. And so it's really good for storage. Now, this is going to be crucial because of the way we're farming up just a little bit of cobblestone. And there's a few things we need for this. I'm sort of arranged up here. We need an iron pickaxe. Now, it's useless. It can't mine anything. It can only be used for crafting. That's fine. Because we want this. A world interaction upgrade. 4 iron ingots, 4 pieces of lapis, and an iron pickaxe. As you can see, we have all of that. And then then the user remembers that you can't do that trick if it requires a tool. And there's our world interaction upgrade. Easy, right? Excuse me? No. Bad lava. So I can quite rightly hear you asking. But future, how does that get us cobblestone? Well, on its own, it doesn't. Quick slurp. Nom nom nom. We need one of these. A transfer node items. And for it, we need transfer pipe. That would have gone better if I could spell. There we are. 6 stone slabs, 2 glass, and a redstone. Unfortunately, do need the glass. Our hammer's a bit knackered. What we're going to do is smash down some cobblestone with our newly... Stop it! I think this might be a bit of a recurring problem. One moment. That's not going to work. Leave that on hold for now. We need coal. Cook this sand up. And then... So we need 3 smooth stone for that. And 2 smooth stone for that. Means we need 5 smooth stone. So just going to wait for this glass to cook. And quickly try and swap this stone in. So that we can do it on the same piece of coal. Save as waste. And then get to work on the next thing. We need... So, transfer node needed a block of redstone with 2 extra redstone. The pipe needed a redstone. So we have the block, we need 3 more. Then, we've got everything we need for that. We just need a chest for this, and the pipe to go with it. Well, that's an easy one. You good? You good. Nearly there with our stone. Now we can put the plan into action. So, that gets us the slabs. Down the glass. There's the pipe. And there's the node. And then all we do, pop that into there, and out comes cobblestone. Gonna fill up this little barrel. This cobblestone's never gonna go away. Hopefully this now can't set on fire. And our cobblestone issues have been resolved. Beautiful, right? And from here, the world. And I could speed that up by adding more cobblestone generator or more world interaction upgrades to it. Let's see what's next to look at though. Going back to the learning skyblock. One thing it does want is a void box. Now I don't know if we can do that yet. Let's take a look. Oh, well, that's not what it's called at all. It's a trash can. Yep, that's pretty easy. 3 smooth stone, 5 cobble. And a chest, so. Let's just make some excess smooth stone this time. And grow a bit of cobble from the barrel. See, now, I don't need to keep cobble on my person. Which is very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Just wait for our third and final piece for this particular task. There we go. Oops. And now, one trash can. And that gets us a void bag. Lovely. Now what this does, basically, only has one slot in it. Same with the trash can. If I pop this down there, let's say. Only one slot. If I have anything I don't want, like, this book. Tinker's Weaponry. Put it in the void box, the trash can, and it's gone. Awesome. I'll pick back out so I can put this away for later use. There we go. Nice and easy. Other things we can probably do. Not that just yet, though. One thing I usually like to do is have my... let's do that. So, I like to have the cobblestone generator automatically making lava. Now you'll notice this currently says it has a melting speed of 1.0. See what happens when I put it over lava instead of a torch. There we go. Double speed. Now unfortunately I think a crucible can only accept input from the top. Where did I put that good for nothing transfer pipe? There we go. Sorry, I do have a bit of a frog in my throat this morning. If you do hear me muting my microphone a lot, it's because, like, everything's getting a bit gravelly. So this won't fill up properly until this has filled up. But it's trying. Bless. This is now going to make lava for us. The next thing we want to do, something we're going to really, really need soon, is a crescent hammer. 3 bits of iron, 1 bit of tin. Oh, hold up. We have a bit more food. Usual. Trash the seeds. Put the food away for a rainy day. There will be a time when we need it, don't worry. I'm trying to think what I should... Hang on. We can't do the crescent hammer just yet. There's something I want to do first. I have 2 diamonds. The question... Yeah, okay. Need a bit more smooth stone for this. We're going to make a stone barrel. Obviously, we have these wooden barrels, but if I try and put lava in one of those, you can probably guess how that's ending. And the short answer is badly. I'll quickly whip a bit more iron as well for a bucket. Yes, we want a stone barrel. And from that, we should be able to make some obsidian. Fairly important, because we do want that builder's wand. Once we've got that, expansion gets easier. Okay, so that's enough for the barrel. Pretty much the same as for the wooden barrels. Stone down either side, stone slab at the bottom, gets to the stone barrel. Now, as for where to place it, we're a little short on space. There's no denying that. Hey. But you didn't think you see free running in this Skyblock series, did ya? Did ya? Can I reach you? Yes, just. Better take that as well. What we're waiting for here, just go check on the progress of the lava. Nearly done. We're going to get the iron. Oops. I fell. Get back up to my perch, I think. What did I bonk on? There we go. Back up to the perch. There's enough iron for a bucket. Wait for our Lord and Saviour, the iron. The lava, rather. Then we have bucket of lava, add water, and it becomes obsidian. We take our precious diamonds, and we're going to whip this into a builder's wand. Now, you're about to see something beautiful. You've been sat there thinking that we are really short on space. You're right. We are. And we're going to do something about that. Nothing overly complicated just yet. Grab a spot of that for the journey. Make sure the line comes out properly. Then we get our builder's wand. And it places an entire row at a time. Now I've turned on F7 here. This shows you when mobs can spawn at night. Obviously, this isn't something we want just yet. We'd rather mobs spawn in some sort of controlled fashion. So it's going to grow our island big time. Oops. Okay. Go there. It's all looking fine so far, but we are going to need a handful of extra torches. That should be enough. Whoa. That's not good. Eventually we will expand this even further to have extra floors. They won't just be operating off of this little ugly platform. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't really do the aesthetic bit of Minecraft very well. It's never been my thing. But we will try and make something pretty, I promise. Eventually. There are whole worlds of possibility that I can move into. That there. Yep, everything's covered. And we're going to go out 9 from here. Light this up. And then all the way over to there. So perch up here. And basically it's just building made easy. Now it is daytime, so I can safely ignore some torches for a bit. And there we go. All that growth in such a short space of time. And now we can move things around. I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? We're gonna fill up. Huh. Well. We have cobblestone. That'll do the job. Because we're actually going to get rid completely of the cobblestone generator for now. Maybe a mistake. We'll see. Doesn't mean ditching the crops for a moment as well, but this is fine. We're just going to move it. That's all. Going to move it somewhere where I can set it up. With a bit more space to grow and a bit more space for automation. Well, like, here seems good. Then the lava would be there, the cobblestone would be generating there. Water would flow through a gap in the floor there. Although, yeah, no, we'll keep that to be that. But no. No, because we don't need to. This is a beautiful thing. We can just make that as much dirt as we want. I don't think we have any more. But the option's there. Let's grab all the spare seeds. Grab those carrots, because they're not getting eaten anytime soon. See how many barrels of dirt I can finish off. With the help of some carrots. Oh dear. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't need to do that. Okay. So, put one of those to that side. That's actually not far enough. Need to be there. Doing gaps for those 3 pieces of dirt we're making, of course. Put a torch on. And it's starting to take shape. Dirt should be pretty much mulched by now. Just gotta wait for this. There we go. This is only a temporary farm until I get a more permanent one set up, and believe me, we will. The next stop is to bring over the fluids. Nice and easy. 2 buckets of water, remember, is enough for an infinite source. Pop it down there. And I can take infinitely from that. Brilliant. Quickly fill up on our hunger bar. There we go. Next up is lava. So, we've been making some of that to spare. And the lava bin is complete. Now, there is a bucket of lava in there. I'm trying valiantly to get up to 2 buckets. So we'll let that cook for a bit. As we start moving everything else. Now, one thing I do want to look at in a moment is the overlay of biomes. So if I go onto a map, hopefully, should be... Huh. No, I don't think there is a way to show biomes. Never mind. So I'll just wander around. You look at the top right where the minimap is, it says underneath the map coordinates what biome we're in. At the moment it's looking like it's ocean as far as the eye can see. Which is a shame, because it means I do need to rainproof. Which is a pest, but... we shall overcome. That's what really matters here. Let's get some of this nonsense out. Start throwing down our toys. Over this side, I think, we'll put down Tinker's stuff. Actually, we go with the old design here. There we go. Still attaches to the pattern chest, even though it's just sat on top of it. Perfect. Put the spare pattern in. And away we go. We can have a crafting station there. Grab the furnace, bring that over. And then shortly we'll start to move the chests, but we can't do that just yet. There is something I want. That is a dolly. This is quite easy to make, and we just picked up everything we need to make one. So, how about that? Some say it's perfect preparation. Others say I'm a god. I say it's dumb luck. With a dolly, you can pick up a chest, know that it makes you slow, but small price to pay for not vomiting items everywhere when you do break a chest to move it. So there we go. And the most important thing, works on barrels. Which is probably the best bit. You'll see later just how useful that's going to be. Then just plonk down the sieve. Barrels, and enough wood slabs. That'll keep dirt production a possibility. Stop that. Okay, so we really need to get this hole set up over there. There you have it. Back to making cobblestone again. So we do want somewhere to put all of this. Now, there are tons of options for liquid storage. We are going to go for the simplest. 4 pieces of glass, 1 ingot of... Wow, I am over my time. In the next episode, we're going to find a way to store this lava, start turning this island into a home. But that's where I'm going to have to leave it for today. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.